Alright, so I decided that I couldn't go to bed after that horrible ending and having this just bitter taste in my mouth for this game that I honestly really, really liked most of the time, just not at the very end. And so I found a YouTube video that has the endings and no commentary. And so I'm gonna watch this and react to it, and the good ending, we're gonna see all three remaining endings, and the good ending is the real ending. So that's the ending we're gonna go with. All right, let's see. This is Mutable ending. That is the medium ending. Right now, it's where things start to get different.
Mercury, or should I say, Father? Why have you come here? What cruel twist of fate brought you across our path?
My daughter, I came here to give you a warning and offer you my heart.
Your heart?
If you press forward in your quest, you will fall into your sister's trap, and your quest will be for nothing. Gemini has already made her way to the mouth of Krios. She waits for you there. Using the left of my power, I was able to warp space and time around us. She cannot hear this conversation or intercept us. Your sister intends to kill you and return this world to its cyclical nature. You cannot allow this to happen. You will soon understand, so I will only say this. An indexer can manipulate your memories with perfect precision. They can make you believe things that you would never think on your own. That is their secret, Virgo. And a domain, the galaxy is their workshop. You'll not know if Gemini lies to you or not. She and the indexers have already cut off contact with me, so I cannot tell you everything. But she is with Capricorn on this. She plans to finish you and keep this entire galaxy trapped in a cyclical loop.
But you're an indexer too, are you not? Why should I believe you any more than her?
My daughter, our fates, our goals, our very duty in this galaxy are finally in alignment. I want this galaxy to go under to let it breathe its final breath.
Virgo, was this your plan? Is that what you dragged us along for? I did not lie to you, Algal. I began this journey hoping to bring a new golden age to prove what we had lost. But all the hierarchical systems we have enforced on the Milky Way, the Zodiacs never deserved the power they had, and though it pains me to say this, neither did I. But I didn't want things to end like this. The thought of letting everything crumble to dust? I never thought...
Once you speak with your sister, you'll understand my plea, Virgo. You can make your own decisions, but please take my heart and keep your mind guarded. Your sister won't spare you just because you're part of the family. She is concerned with matters far greater than either of you. She wants to receive a galaxy, one that revived.
Which galaxy do you mean exactly? Is this about our mother? Is this about Andromeda?
No! How many times must I ask you not to remind me of her? It's not about Andromeda, it's about the Milky Way, our galaxy. It has to be dead for a long time, as we have.
You fill up nonsense today, Merc. If you start talking sense...
Virgo, listen to me. Our galaxy is held together by a thin veil of memories. That veil sustains us. We feed it, and it allows us to exist. But it did not come from nothing. It was created through a joint effort by the Timekeeper and the Indexers.
The Timekeeper? And why would Capricorn join forces with the Indexers?
Capricorn, daughter of Saturn, is the only one left with mastery. She holds the galaxy near the Gemini, works to find a solution, inevitable destruction. We have little time. Take my heart. Consume it. Go to Krios and stop your sister. If you fail, she will force us to relive the events again and again until you succeed. I cannot watch this galaxy be revived again. Me, Gemini, and the Indexers have watched everyone die over and over again for time immemorial. She feels she is close to finding how to revive the galaxy, so she won't stop her now. But you can see through her lies, see the truth behind our galaxy once and for all. But only if you wish it.
I do.
Then you must consume my heart.
Yo, I hate to kill the mood, but that'd definitely kill you, right? Algal is right. If we are to reach this galaxy's future, we will need you as well.
There is no future. There's only repetition or death. You have no other choice. If Gemini continues on her quest, you will be trapped in a loop, and if you continue on with yours, we'll die. But if you consume my heart, you'll be able to see the truth. Through Gemini's lies, you must hold the responsibility of this galaxy under. That is the correct course of events. Our galaxy is dying, Virgo, as is everything must eventually. Our time is up. Surely you understand. You must understand.
I don't know about this, Blondie. It doesn't seem a little off. As Algal said, how can I trust someone with the power to control my mind?
What do I have to gain, my daughter? I offer you my very life for a chance at freedom. I can never make that choice for you. Your fate has always been your own.
Well, if Mercury is right, we should at least talk to Gemini, right? And maybe taking his heart will allow you to see the truth. This isn't what I've been working for, Ginger. This is how things are.
As a mutable zodiac, I trust you will adapt to your understanding of the universe as I once did. But you cannot begin to change until you understand. You must learn to see through the veil. You must consume my art.
I will do as you say, Father.
Nom nom nom. Oh! That's not my achievement. Oh, it's a screenshot. Never mind. Take whatever remains of my heart and do not look back.
I'm sorry, Father.
You don't have to apologize. You're doing what's right. Your mother would be proud to see you holding such a fate without faltering. I am so proud of you. Farewell, my daughter. May this end bring us all the peace we deserve.
Oh dear, I can't believe this, Virgo.
Whew, that was a screenshot. Not sure what happened.
I feel I can hear his thoughts.
Could it be? Is this the power of the mystical golden heart of Mercury?
This is odd.
It's really uncalled for if you ask me.
We're out of time. My father spoke the truth. We are mere moments away from the end.
Farewell, Master Mercury.
Peace out, Birdman. You are truly the coolest of the rulers.
Now here we are, this moment.
So here's the plan. I thought that destroying the crowns in the Fire of Krios would be enough. Circumstances have changed as of our goals. In order to bring this universe to its rightful end, we must break Gemini's stronghold in the indexers. We have to go to the source.
Pray tell, my queen, what source do you speak of?
What will be the Book of Law? The only thing Gemini seems to hold dear. Our galaxy is bound by the rules written in that book. Should we destroy the book, we will be freed from its dominion. Uncle, have you contemplated your quest?
Completed.
Yellow Blue, I know it's a difficult choice to make. If you don't wish to come with me, I understand. I suggest you find a good vantage point. I expect the galaxy will be quite the view. You two should watch it together. Yeah, right, Blondie. Like, I'm gonna come this far just to watch the end of everything from some...
My queen, there would be no greater pleasure than to die by your side. I will not leave you.
I want to speak on this one. I'm already done with my stuff. Why not stick around? Thank you both. Be right time for goodbyes. I'm grateful for your help. Without you, I may not have made it this far. Ginger, my trusted companion. You're such a brave cookie. You did not fight alongside us, but you brought us together in moments of despair. You were a beacon of optimism and goodwill. I would have fallen were it not for you. There you go. I love you guys. I love you too, Ginger. You're protective and helpful. I know you tried to eat me that one time, but I just know everything we've done for a new bright future for everyone who survived. Spica, you're probably the most annoying creature I've ever met. Surely you know that. Also, your haircut is atrocious. I mentioned that. But nonetheless, your loyalty was a great help in these troubled times. I thank you.
My queen, I don't know what to say.
Hey, at least you won't have to worry about his haircut. Since we're all going to die, you, Uncle, you have always been a thorn in my side since our quest began. I'll always admit I had several moments where I thought of killing you in your sleep. Oh, you're the best, my first friend too. You're really a strange one. But all things considered, I'm glad we met, Uncle. Now it's time for us to bring this universe to an end. The moment has arrived. Be strong, my friends, for the end is nigh.
Your menu privileges have been revoked as Gemini. There's different final bosses depending on the ending.
Hey there, sis, it's about down here. I've been waiting patient for you, nonetheless.
Just as you said, here you are waiting for me.
Oh, I see what this is about. A little bird sang a most treacherous song in your ears.
Do you trust him, Virgo?
Do you believe our father, who wouldn't even spare a moment to raise us?
And no reason to lie. His poor excuse for fatherhood has nothing to do with this. No, you seem to have taken away my access to this tool of yours. I can't record any data anymore. Are you truly such a coward, or are you just upset that I've seen through your lies?
Oh, I just thought it'd be more fun if I raised the stakes a little.
You almost seem to enjoy this. I can't believe your indexers were working with Capricorn to trap this galaxy in this cycle. still baffling to me to think Capricorn was involved in any of this. Ever since her constellation began to fade, she seemed so powerless, but eventually she was using her own realm as a fuel source. Looking at us all in this mad, unending abyss, everything will happen over and over and over and over again. We are trapped in a prison, forced to watch our loved ones die to satisfy fate's plans. For what, Gemini? So you can do a bit of research? So you can cure the galaxy? It's time to face the truth. It's time for us to let the universe follow its natural course. I expect you agree with me on this. You'll agree with Father. You seem to respect a lot of things. You've been pushing through like you know what's best for the universe. But what about everyone else? I'm not sure anybody but you is happy with how things shook out. My older sister, someone I was supposed to love and trust more than anyone else, starts trying to destroy the galaxy? All on her own? She doesn't even invite me to the party? Shocking. You warned Nebalgeti. You lost your right to my trust. You are, of course, someone I have kept in mind. I cannot trust you, Gemini. It's as Father said, you are nothing more than a liar. Your words are twisted. You believe Deneb then just like that? Is your trust in me so easily broken? You've always been a liar, my sister, ever since you were young, but not today. I've consumed the golden heart of Mercury, then you will be bound to the truth. I killed our father, and with his dying breath he told me to kill you. You did what? Fret not, Gemini, you'll be reunited with Father soon, that is unless you give me the truth. What do you know about the Veil of Memories? Fine, you're not going to believe me, but you deserve that much at least. The story starts a bit before the indexers started recording. A long time ago. Or not that long ago, depending on your perspective. The Milky Way was confronted with an existential threat. Unbeknownst to its residents, the galaxy crossed into the gravity well of a supermassive black hole. You might know it as the Black Sun, if you've read any books, but by the time I realized we were already trapped in its orbit, we were already doomed. But I came up with a brilliant plan. I enlisted Capricorn's help, and with her powers of time manipulation, we froze this galaxy at a time loop, giving me the time I would need to figure things out. We needed a way out, I guess, but your way is so brutish. The indexers are the only researchers in our era to ever understand our galaxy's nature, let alone have a chance to revive it. We've transcended the natural order, and here you are, raving about your stupid death wish, and you're trying to drag the rest of us down with you. It's genuinely funny. You're just so pointless. We indexers have been aware of the cyclical natures of this universe for as long as you've been a stubborn mess. Your knowledge is so limited, Virgo. No wonder Dad had to die for you to take the hint. We maintain the cycle. We've seen everyone die more times than I can count. All to create a future where everyone lives. That's why nobody told you. That's something you would never be able to handle. Perhaps there is some truth to that. Perhaps I lack the strength to watch all my loved ones suffer. Perhaps you're stronger than... speaker change. That doesn't make me weak as long as I top all the other Zodiacs. My conviction let me get this far despite my flaws. That's what gives me the right to shape this galaxy's future.
Alright, the Cosmic Quest. It was kind of interesting at first, but I think it's about time we wrapped it up.
Do you never want to die, Gemini? Do you want to be in prison here for eternity?
This isn't a prison, Virgo. It's an opportunity. I have all the time I need to revive the galaxy. Then we can be free again. Besides, I like looking in on our little galaxy. It's just the slightest bit different every time. You got so far this time. You learned about the indexer's plans. You even went straight to Capricorn. It's like you had a little voice in your head. That's one hell of a gut feeling. But you're wrong about one thing. All the weird stuff that's happening, it's not because of something in the cycle, Virgo. You know what we are, what we really are. I'll give you a hint. We're not Zodiacs. We're not trapped in a cycle. We're not anything at all. We're memories. Memories given form, that is. The last remnants of a galaxy consumed by a dying sun, a memory known only to us. Our memory gave us form, and we dragged ourselves back to life. You and me, our memories were strong enough to shift time and space, but our memories aren't strong enough to escape, Virgo. We're all part of the singularity. If you bring us down, nobody would remember us. Nobody. It'll be like we never existed, and that'll be it. The indexers are working tirelessly just to give the galaxy a fighting chance. We can bring it back. We can restore it to its former glory. You and I, everyone in the Milky Way, and nothing more than well-preserved memories. Suspended in time by Capricorn and the indexers. And we're going to transcend the laws of the universe. Isn't that fascinating? Doesn't that get your blood flowing? We crawl our way back from oblivion, all on our own, fueled by our need to survive, to be remembered. And you really gonna destroy this beautiful mess we've made? Sure, Capricorn's made some mistakes as a timekeeper, but she's not the one at fault.
You're saying that we don't even exist anymore?
Believe me or don't, it's the truth. Outside of the singularity, we don't even exist. We are the embodiment of a galaxy of memories, memories that took the form of the Nibiru people. The who? Our true forms are just little dots in the night sky, just like the ones we see from our realms. The dots are other galaxies. The black sun trapped their light, letting us see their true nature. If they see anything of us, they probably see a cloud of dust. That's our true form. Just a mass of interstellar dust, the last remnants of a dead galaxy.
All that, and yet you want to preserve us to challenge the very laws of the universe? You've lost all sense. You're not yourself. This galaxy is truly impure if you and my sister has fallen to such foolishness. It's not about how unnatural this is anymore, the youth. We're nothing but dust, nothing but a memory, reduced to oblivion in the night sky. Why are you working so hard to save us? You want to trap us in this horrible, meaningless cycle to preserve what? We're not even specks of dust. We're memories of specks of dust. How could you possibly save anyone? How long have you been at this, Gemini? Do you even remember why you started this in the first place?
How many times do I have to tell you I'm an indexer? I remember everything. Every argument, every moment of joy, every death. That's why I can't let us die. Not now, not after what I've been through. If I forget, this universe stops existing. If I forget, everything we've been through loses all meaning. Without memory, we're nothing. If I forget about you, what about the other zodiacs would remain, from dust to dust?
I watched Pisces die once already. I don't want to watch that again. She was better than us. She did everything she could. She was different from the rest of us, and yes, we misjudged her, but she wanted the best for us. The last optimist, then. If anyone deserved to live, it was her, but so it goes. I miss her deeply, but I could never accept that she'd be brought back only to come to the same pitiful end over and over again. I know she would agree with me, and it doesn't matter to me if other galaxies know about her or about me. I don't care to know about them either. You only have one lifetime to spend, Gemini. You think you're defying the universe, but you're just delaying the inevitable. If you revive the galaxy, everything will be undone. A world with no consequences, a world with no meaning. It's no wonder Capricorn went along with your plan. She was never one to take responsibility for your actions. When she became timekeeper, Capricorn's power went to her head. That must be the why she chose to breed more viruses. She even lived with one parasite in her eye. Greed feeds the viruses, and she was the greediest of us all. When they fed on her greed, she fed on her memories, but those who gave her the power to do what she did. Capricorn made this galaxy into the living hell it is today. She tracked the cyclical expanse. Taurus didn't even care about her denizens anymore. She was just eating them without a care in the world. It would be reborn anyway, so why should she care at all? The same goes for Cancer. Her denizens weren't even natural beings of this universe anymore. They were all machinery. Why did she care? She spied on all of us while remaining quiet about all that was going on. The owner of the astrological prison would not care for justice. Behind all their masks, the only thing I could see is greed, callousness, gluttony. They had everything they wanted at their hands and an infinite lifespan to spend it. Those spoiled little brats. They didn't understand. You don't understand. I didn't understand either till just now. We turned back time, we failed those who sacrificed themselves to bring us here. This cycle must be broken if their actions are to have meaning. We have to honor the weight of their actions. We owe this to them.
I wish I could agree with you, Virgo, but there's something bigger than you and everyone here. The possibilities are infinite. Rejoice, sis. Be glad. I'm gonna pause, because this ending is way better than the ending that I got. And I'm super disappointed that I got the fixed ending. This ending is good. Like, the ending I got leaves so many things unresolved. Like, it didn't explain the black sun that would swallow us all. This one does. Yeah, like the indexers, we never learned about them. Like, so much stuff that we just didn't learn about. It was just like, oh, and everyone dies, and Virgo's evil, and no satisfaction, and no catharsis for everyone. This one's like, hey, we're learning stuff. We're figuring out the nature of the galaxy, and like, you know, it's just sort of like hinting that, like, tying it to our world with these, instead of the characters, it's stellar constellations, which Zodiac actually are constellations in real life, and it's just so much cooler. I'm gonna feel bitter. I'm glad I came and watched this ending though. It's Pisces' death that's got you down. You can just bring her back like it never happened. Don't lie to me, sis. Are you really okay with never seeing her smile ever again?
You know, I'd kill to see her again, but that's not what Pisces would have wanted. I want this to end, Gemini. We don't deserve the eternity of suffering just because you might be able to make things better. We're not your lab rats. I just want to die and I want it to stick.
Ugh.
I want to let this universe vanish, our last specks of dust carried with it. I don't want to be trapped in this place anymore.
Is that really what you want?
It's a price to pay for cheating fate for so long, don't you think? You're breaking the balance of the universe. I'll end this cycle once and for all, even if I have to go through my beloved sister to do it.
Oh, well, you got rid of Pisces already. Guess it won't be that hard for you, right?
That wasn't my fault.
Now who's turning a blind eye to the consequences?
You killed so many. What did you expect? A parade? I don't expect you to understand. You've been corrupted by your greed for knowledge.
You know, I went along with your quest for so long because it was fun trying to guess where it was going. But it's old hat now, sis. You need some new material. I hate to see you suffering again, but our goals don't align anymore. I wanted to take you with me on the next step to a brilliant future. So believe me when I say I'll regret this for the rest of my life. Serves me right for thinking I could change your mind, but if you won't be convinced, then I will erase my precious memories of you from this galaxy.
Degica, I'll go get in here. Time to clean the world of my sister's heresy.
We're in for a ride, sis. What say we do this the old-fashioned way? Prove you can handle yourself without my help. So I don't know what that meant. Alright, so then they're fighting Gemini. And I'm not gonna watch the fight, because it's just a battle. Alright. And that was the final crown that this player got in that one.
I'm sorry, sister, but your end came a little sooner than you thought. Never imagined I would have to fight you here at the end of the universe. Speaker, Algo, Ginger, now is the time. Please say your last words before I throw the book of law inside the volcano.
I want to apologize for all the mistakes we made, for all we failed to achieve. I mourn for this world and for all the other ones we visited. I'm truly sorry for all that couldn't be. But now it's about to end, I feel hopeful for a new future where none of those horrible acts of heresy ever happened. And above all, I'm happy that you share the end with the three of you. Algo, Ginger, my holy queen, we've been through a lot so much. I will go in peace knowing we've done all we could.
Oh jeez, what to say? If I had feelings, I'd be so glad that we were at least. No more suffering for anybody, no more revenge or abuse, no more. It's been fun, you guys. I had fun in a really long time. Turns out a brooding quest for revenge is not exactly as exciting. And yeah, I guess I'm glad. Seriously though, can we get started? I have a feeling this is gonna be way cooler than it has any right to be. Oh guys, you're all so great. I didn't trust any of you before, but now we're besties. I never had friends before Virgo saved me from getting eaten. And you guys always looked out for me. Thank you guys. Really. Don't need to thank us, Cookie. I swear you do a big group hug.
Big group hug.
Never really thought about my last words. Well, Brianna's on search for an answer to this rotten universe. Something that can end all heresy. I suppose I got what I wanted. It's the final act of closure of the entire galaxy. It would be the end of our holy quest. I was afraid, indecisive. I fell into impurity faced with so many obstacles. I dedicate all of this to you, Pisces. You left us too soon. May your soul find eternal peace. May the galaxy finally be allowed to rest. Farewell to all of you who stood by my side until the very end. My loyal subjects, my companions, my friends. Let's put an end to this.
Man, I really wish I could just go back and reload and get the other endings myself. I hate getting bad endings. I really do. when I play a game, if I don't get the good ending to my first try, I just, I get beat up. I can't stand it. I need, and this game is really not fair because it makes you replay a lot of the game if you want to get other endings. Like, you can't just go back and change something at the end. You have to go 10 hours back and then play those 10 hours again. So even though everyone and everything is dying in this ending, actually, this ending's probably worse than the fixed ending, but it doesn't feel nearly as bad. That must be the Virgo constellation. I actually don't know what the constellations look like, even though I've learned astrophysics. Now there's credits. Huh. Is there post credits? Looks like there is. And this is not just an eclipse. This is the end of all things. Alright, so I'm gonna save the last ending until tomorrow because it's 10 o'clock and I want to get to bed, and I started playing 2 hours ago and my voice is tired and I'm burned out from getting that bad ending. It was not fun. So I'm gonna come back to this tomorrow, and I guess it'll be one more episode for the cardinal and star-crossed endings, which are the good endings. Which I really, really wish that I could just load a save and get it for myself, or that it was the only ending. You know, I'm a fan of games that only have one ending, because then you don't have to go and do a bunch of stuff to actually get the good ending. And also, yeah, as I said, I feel terrible when I get a bad ending. Like, I feel like the entire game was wrecked. And the entire experience was ruined. So I'm feeling bitter about this game, and I was gonna recommend this game on Steam, and I was gonna recommend this game to other people to play it, but because I got the bad ending, I don't feel like doing that. So I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video when we look at the final ending and then close out Virgo Versus the Zodiac. I'm glad to be getting to the end of this one. It took a long time, and it has been our longest Let's Play yet. So we'll start something new soon. See you next time. Bye!